Happy Friday here at the Daily Dinger. I'm your boy DG. Yesterday, we cashed. Kyle Stowers is the home run king at plus 517. And then he also added a walk at plus 155. So a complete sweep on his side. But we didn't get the home run on Dominic Canzone, but we did get the walk at a plus 232. If you're not playing these walks, and you can find these over at DraftKings and Fanatics if you have those books, these are great looks because these are great matchups, and the pitchers know that. So they're kind of pitching around these guys. And we have 3 more guys today that we like. Plus, I have some special sprinkle plays at the very end, our research segment. Let's go ahead and start off with the first guy that we have today, and that's going to be Esmerlyn Valdez at a plus 320. He's facing Hunter Greene, who honestly is a really good pitcher. He's now been back a few games, and so he's kind of getting back into the groove. But he's still relying on that fastball, slider, sinker. Those are his main 3 pitches that he pitches, especially to righties. The fastball, legit, 98 miles an hour. But his slider and sinker have not been great this season, and they're honestly getting rocked. And so Valdez is a guy I look at who's barreling everything, great bat speed, everything's coming off with the exit velo. I know he has struggled a little bit if you look at the metrics on the fastball, but I think that he has a chance to turn one of those heavy fastballs around. But in all honesty, if he throws the sinker or the slider to Valdez, I could see that getting sent over the fence because he's hitting that great for average as well as power this season. So Valdez for the home run at plus 320 is a phenomenal look. And if you're getting a little crazy like I am, the walk at plus 210 is always a good look. All right, let's go to the next guy. And this guy went for us yesterday. So we're going back to back. Kyle Stowers plus 350. He cashed yesterday. So you know that we're feeling good today. Facing the guy in Freddy Peralta, who's a fly ball pitcher. Great weather today in New York with the winds blowing out to left field at 9 miles an hour. He faced Peralta back on May 23rd and May 29th. So back early in the season, he did face him. He's 3 for 8 with a home run and a walk. The last 2 plate appearances were both doubles on May 29th. So we're feeling good about that one. Kyle Stowers for a home run at plus 350. Then the walk at plus 140. Can we go back to back sweeps? I like it for Kyle Stowers. Make sure you turn into our show today. It is live at 2 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss it because we're breaking down the NFC and the AFC South. Yes, we're already into football mode. We're just going to look at the divisions, and today we're doing that. If you want to be a part of the fam or baller status level, you can chat live. We'll answer your questions, whatever you got. Any plays you have questions on, we'll be able to answer that all live today on the show at 2 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's go to our last guy, and that's going to be Spencer Torkelson at a plus 265. He's facing Jeffrey Springs, who gives it up to righties. Yeah, we love that. He's going up against the righty and Spencer Torkelson, who's 2 for 6 with 2 dingers against Springs. Man, that feels great. Yo, that's the weather in Sacramento. It feels great with the winds blowing out around 12 miles an hour. Spencer Torkelson, yeah, he's just going to send one up into the air, let it fly out because he just hit a home run in the last game. And guess what? It was against another lefty. I think we get one again. But back on July 8th, Torque had a walk, a strikeout, and a home run. Yeah, all against Jeffrey Springs this season. We like it to happen again today. So can we get the sweep again? Spencer Torkelson home run plus 265, a walk at plus. Sorry, getting choked up on that one. A walk at plus 120. All right, let's get to the research here on this one. And this is going to be James Wood. All right, I like him for the home run, but it makes me so nervous that he gets walked so much against Atlanta. He's played 8 games against Atlanta this season. He has hit 3 home runs, but all those 3 home runs came in the first 4 matchups against them. But guess what? In those 8 games this season, he's been walked 14 times. 14! That's an incredible number. They're trying to pitch around James Wood and get to the other guys. That's how they've been honestly dominant in this division, the Braves have. And so I'm looking at a Wood walk at minus 130. Or if you want to get a little crazy like I will, a 2+ walks at plus 416. All right, let's go to the last two guys. Junior Caminero, great matchup against Eric Freddy. He's just been ice cold as of late. The metrics, everything looks good for him. And then PCA, another good look. But unfortunately, the weather is just being weird. And so I'm going to kind of stay away from that one just overall. But PCA is a great look if you're going up and looking at him in Chicago against Will Warren. That's a great matchup at all. But that game could be delayed for an extended period of time or even get postponed. So that's something you want to monitor as we get closer to that game. But we still like our three guys, and we like the walks in all three of them. But make sure you turn into our live show today at 2 p.m. Eastern. It is me, Mark, Rob. We're going to be breaking down the AFC and the NFC South, as well as giving you our 6-pack of plays to get you ready for the weekend. We'll see everybody there.